As the sun dipped below the horizon, casting eerie shadows across the calm, moonlit sea, our ship, the Ravenous Revenge, silently glided through the dark waters. The salty breeze carried a sense of anticipation, for we were on the brink of plundering a Spanish galleon, rumored to be taking a treasure of unimaginable wealth. I stood at the helm, my hands gripping the worn wooden wheel, eyes fixed on the prize ahead, the mighty El Diablo. The stories whispered in every port had spoken of the galleon's cursed gold, said to have been pilfered from sacred tombs and ancient temples deep within the jungles of the New World. Our crew was a motley assortment of seasoned pirates, each lured by the prospect of riches beyond imagination. However, none of us were ignorant of the eerie rumors surrounding the treasure. However, the promise of such wealth was too tempting to ignore, and we set sail, determined to seize the cursed gold of El Diablo. Our ship glided closer, guided by the stars and my unwavering resolve. The El Diablo loomed before us, its towering masts swaying ominously against the night sky. The sight of the galleon sent shivers down my spine, but I pushed aside my apprehensions, steeling myself for the task at hand. The crew was tense as we closed in on our target. The moonlight danced upon the water's surface, revealing the galleon's ornate carvings and the glint of cannon barrels. My first mate, a grizzled veteran named Red-Eye Roberts, approached me, his voice low and laced with caution. "Captain, this be no ordinary prize. The whispers say the crew of El Diablo be cursed, doomed to guard their ill-gotten gains for eternity." I nodded, acknowledging the tales that had spread through every tavern and shipyard we'd visited. Still, I was a man of ambition, unswayed by superstition. "Superstitions won't stop me, Roberts. We'll have that gold, and break whatever curse lingers." As the Ravenous Revenge drew alongside El Diablo, grappling hooks flew across the gap, securing our vessels together. The clash of steel against steel rang out as our crew stormed aboard the galleon, met by the desperate resistance of the cursed sailors. A fierce battle ensued, and the air was thick with the acrid scent of gunpowder and the cries of the fallen. Through the chaos, I caught glimpses of the treasure, glimmering gold and precious gems stowed deep within the bowels of the galleon. My heart raced as I led a small group below deck, determined to claim our prize. We hacked through barricades and overcame every obstacle until we stood before the chamber that held the cursed gold. The moment we laid eyes on the treasure, a chill unlike any other crept through our bones. The gold pulsed with an eerie light, casting grotesque shadows that seemed to dance and twist. But I was undeterred. With a triumphant grin, I ordered the men to load the treasure onto our ship. As the first chest was hoisted aboard the Ravenous Revenge, a deafening roar echoed through the air, shaking the very timbers of both ships. The sea churned as dark clouds gathered overhead, blotting out the moon and stars. I watched in horror as the crew of El Diablo began to transform before our eyes. Their flesh withered, their eyes glowed with a malevolent light, and their voices merged into a haunting chorus of lamentation. "Release what is not yours to take," their spectral voices echoed, filling the air with a sense of dread that gripped our hearts. But I refused to yield. I clung to the wheel, the fierce determination in my eyes unwavering as I barked orders at my crew. The cursed sailors surged toward us, their ethereal forms defying the laws of the living. Our battle was fierce, desperation lending us strength. Still, it was clear that we were outnumbered by forces beyond our understanding. As the battle raged, the cursed sailors unleashed a supernatural tempest upon us. The wind howled, the waves surged, and lightning crackled across the sky. Our ships were torn asunder, and the cursed gold was lost to the depths, sinking into the abyss along with the Ravenous Revenge and the spectral crew of El Diablo. I found myself adrift in the cold, dark waters, the storm's fury subsiding as quickly as it had come. I clung to a piece of debris, staring at the ghostly remains of the galleon as it vanished beneath the waves. The cursed gold had taken everything from me, my crew, my ship, my dreams of unimaginable wealth. And as the first light of dawn broke over the horizon, I was left to wonder if it had all been worth it, if the pursuit of cursed gold had led me to my doom. The sea, now calm, seemed to whisper its answer, a somber reminder that some treasures are best left untouched and some curses are too powerful to be broken by mortal hands. And so, I, Captain Flint Blackthorn, am left to drift upon the sea, a cautionary tale of greed and hubris, a warning to all who would seek to plunder the depths for treasures beyond their understanding.